All right, everybody. It is Dr. Imfan Akpan, and I gotta say, I'm back at it again. um, you've spoken, and it seems like everyone is enjoying these Sora videos. Which is fine. Enjoy them as well. So I put in some work, and I got to tell you, initially, I was trying to do a baby Elon Musk, and it would not. It does not look like Elon Musk. I tried to get the baby Elon Musk, but but I did put in a prompt, create a burly bald uncle wearing a pink tutu, um, on the moon dancing on a pizza. Don't ask me how I come up with these videos, but here's one of the first iterations of the dancing uncle in the tutu, and he's dancing on a pizza. Now, notice there's space penguins that are there as well. So this is, it's a moon dance. It's supposed to be a moon dancing showdown. So I think this is another version where the tutu kind of pops in and pops up there, and it's a dance battle. And then I did more of a remix, and you can kind of see. Actually, with this remix, I was asking for the birds to be bigger, but it actually made Uncle a lot bigger. If you don't notice that, so it said make the birds bigger, but it made Uncle bigger. And I think the thing that's really missing, which if you're on TikTok and you've seen a lot of those videos with the Yeti and then the Bigfoot, I think we're missing the sound. Not to say that I couldn't add sound to the video. We are missing the sound in this video. And, there could be more done to it. I think it is great. But one thing to remember that right now, what's happening with this technology, a few months ago, I'm on here with Sora, and Sora is still amazing. If you think back again, you go back in time to 2022, 3 years ago, we could only dream of something like this that would make videos and put things together like this for us. And now we have it. And now there's even VO, which can actually make videos with sound. So you can create actual content with sound just by typing in what you want. I was watching a video where someone was talking about how before, if you were going to make an animation or do some sort of animation, it would take days because you would have to actually go in and render something like this. And if you were going to make changes to it, it would take a long time, where now you just have to make a prompt or you click a button and you ask to remix it. So still, we've come a very long way. And I think we've got to realize that, again, where things are now, just imagine how they'll be in 1 year or 2 years from now. Because even with ChatGPT being released in November 30th of 2022, could you imagine we'd be sitting here making videos like this? There would be content like this. So I only think about what's going to happen in the next few months or the next year, what we'll be able to do with this as it improves. And one thing to think about is if it does improve even 10%, 5%, that's amazing. If it even gets 5% better in 6 months or 1 year, just imagine how amazing that is. And I think sometimes we forget where we came from and where we are right now. You might be asking what this is. So initially I'm a big fan of Invincible, and I wanted to make a baby Thrag and a baby Mark Grayson. And it seems like Sora doesn't know who they are. Kind of created a Batman and some different type of characters. So weren't able to get the Thrag and the nursery showdown that I wanted to have with the two. But again, I want to, got a lot of great feedback, especially with the grandma video. I didn't want to do another grandma video, but I do want to kind of hear what you think about this, get your opinion, what you're using, what you're doing. And I appreciate all the comments. Make sure you're following, sharing, liking, subscribing, and more importantly, telling me what you're thinking. I really appreciate it.